And now I'd like to invite Julia Hoggett, the CEO of London Stock Exchange.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister, distinguished guests. Good morning to all of you here present and everybody watching online as well. It's my utter pleasure to welcome you to the first Moldovan Capital Markets Day event, organised together with maib and Renaissance Capital. I'd first like to thank the Prime Minister for her remarks and commitment to this really important agenda. We're honoured that this inaugural Moldovan event is taking place here at the London Stock Exchange, and I personally hope it's one of many that we can host over the years. I'd like to start my remarks by congratulating Moldova on its really important achievements to date. It's inspiring to see a country's consistent economic growth over the recent years, and after the pandemic, Moldova's economy appears to be poised for recovery, and this is exactly the resiliency that international investors hope to see. Over the course of the day, we'll hear from some of the leading companies based in the region, from investors putting their capital behind Moldova's promising growth stories, and market experts with a long-standing commitment to supporting companies on their journey to the international capital markets. Today's speakers will talk about recent economic trends that are shaping the investment landscape in Moldova and new areas of growth opportunity. I'm proud that the London Stock Exchange keeps strengthening its hard-earned position as the international platform of choice for state and private businesses from emerging Europe to raise finance. 120 companies worth over $940 billion from this region have listed equity on our markets. Over the last 12 months, we've welcomed companies like Fixed Price, Kaspi, Ignitis Group, Baltic Classified, Eurowag, and Softline to our markets. And nearly 500 sovereign and corporate bonds with proceeds totaling over 200 billion to date have been issued out of the region in London. We're pleased to see that our long-standing relationship with this region continues to grow and evolve. And there are a number of reasons for this. Firstly, London offers an unparalleled infrastructure for investors, with investors, advisors, and market intermediaries that know and understand emerging markets and the compelling growth stories that are available here. I, for myself, started my career in this very market, so it's a matter of pride for me that I get to present at this event today. This expertise is what helps London maintain its position as Europe's largest capital market, providing access to the deepest and most liquid pool of capital in the region. This year alone, nearly $60 billion has been raised through IPOs and follow-on offerings on the London Stock Exchange, and we've just hosted our 101st IPO of the year. Secondly, our agile, customer-oriented and innovative approach creates a productive environment for companies to grow in our markets and for investors to channel their capital into the right growth opportunities. Last but not least, London Stock Exchange has an important role to play in linking and enabling global capital flows. It's not a coincidence that over 25% of all global cross-border capital is raised via the London Stock Exchange, and 40% of our issuers come from outside the UK. So to conclude, I'd like to commend all of the efforts and progress achieved so far by Moldova's government and private sector to fuel the country's reforms and economic growth. And we're so pleased to see that this event has attracted enthusiastic in-person and online attendance from aspiring Moldovan issuers, international and regional investors, advisors, and other capital markets enablers. We fully share this enthusiasm and look forward to helping Moldovan companies realize their strategic ambitions. This event is here to serve as a platform for sharing the country's recent successes, exchanging perspectives, and helping shape exciting new opportunities across Moldova's sectors. And I hope that you all have a very, very productive day in service of that objective. Thank you very much.